All right, what up, LC heads? So we're finally getting to run Crow. Who am I kidding? Her name's Violet. Her name's Violet. We're not running Crow yet, but we are running Violet with her awesome little counter build. This is my first time actually running her. I'm kind of thought she was going to go in here and get wiped, but because this is a physical damage party, she's faring very well. I think if some mages show up, she's going to get utterly wrecked in God mode. But against physical damage, like these captains or whatever these things are, she seems to be doing all right. This girl comes in with a good defense. It's let's see, just about as high as her strength is, right? But look at that mind. That mind is what's going to get me dead here as soon as we run into some mages. Medics I'm not too worried about. But I think around these parts they're called arcanists or something like that. But these guys were able to chew through them. Now, I'm not seeing a ton of counter procking. So I don't know what's going on with that. I have seen something proc where she's just ignoring damage. That was happening substantially. I'm not seeing many counters here though. Like, nah, she's kind of just getting hit like a normal character would. And those just look like basic attacks. I just took 0 damage, so at least we were able to cut some damage out. Uh-oh. So I'm not really seeing a counter. Maybe I'm just missing it. Nothing's coming up that's telling me counter, improve counter. We just countered. So that kind of surprised me. We're at least going to finish one of these fools, though. This one. She does have some decent damage in her special. Awesome. Like I say, for single target specials, they better do good damage if it's only one target. And hers does. But we're going to need Proud Force to heal here. She is not rocking dual wield either for this. This is a single wield build so far. I just went with the theme of her rocking one sword and holding it above her head the whole time. I was like, what would this girl do? Because ultimately dual wield and favorite sword both cost the same amount of SC. So I was like, let's just try that one first. Obviously, I'm still going to go in here and see how she does with dual wield. Right, so we see Proud Force going off, light attack rise, all that stuff. Right, all that stuff going off. Show them. Is that what her counter is supposed to be? I'm going to have to look up that ability that keeps going off, that show them something. Show them Sendron? Is that the fancy way for her counter? Something tells me I better save that special for the next wave. Just so we can see how much damage we can actually do to a mage. We're going to run into a mage here and get obliterated. It is cool that she's able to keep up with 3 of these guys on a God mode level. I think this girl has like 47 SC or something like that. She's not even at 50. So I'm seeing her ability proc that turns damage into nothing, which is the only reason why I think she's managed to survive here. Her crit game isn't all that crazy. I think she has one crit up ability maybe like some fast crit on her or something. It's clearly worn off by now. But I needed something to proc some sort of healing. Like, there's not much healing here now, but it's been just enough to keep her in the fight here. There, we just healed. We're catching like a couple hundred hit points every, I don't know, 5 seconds. Pretty sad. Actually, we might just use our special here. I don't know why, but this guy's tougher than the rest of them. Also, we don't have any of her items, and she's not gripping like the best stuff in the world. She has the sword Marius, so it's not like a terrible sword. She is doing light. You know, these things are absolutely neutral to that. Okay, so her S2 does call her little summon. Her little thing shows up behind her. That guy. That thing. That chick. Whatever that is. Attack animation's not bad either. They're not as generic as you would think. Hers, I think, has like an extra hit in it. The other guy, Crow, his basic attack actually has like a little energy wave thing. So we're going to be checking that out next. But let's see. All right. Just about ready to get wiped here. It's been fun, Imperial, Superior, but actually, if anything, you know what, let's charge up on him real quick. Let's put that beautiful basic attack to work, just to see if maybe we can do any real damage at all to whatever magic caster is in the next level. We have a whopping 717 mind. So, let's see, and I think, we didn't use Council of 10 yet. So, could we use that and this girl's entire kit to take on a caster? We will have to see. Probably not, because that caster is going to have allies. And even with a full kit and a recharge to that kit, I don't know. I don't know if we're up to it. We'd have to take the caster out instantly. Like there, we're ignoring some damage and we're slowly healing just off of Proud Force. We just caught 500 damage though. But I'm not really seeing like I'm not seeing a counter, any counter. What do you think the deal is with that? I would have, oh great, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I would have thought that against, 3 of the melee soldiers, it would have been pretty quick. The whole counter thing, it would have started coming up. Ooh, they're bunched up together. Oh, it took 2. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're not going to be able to do anything, fool. I can't even crowd control them. I cannot even crowd control them for a second to get them to stop casting spells. And the S1's not going to do anything because as soon as I tag one of them, the others are... Well, we do have them all caught up now. That's right, these guys take a little bit more physical damage than the captains too, though. That's their downside. We will try to... I don't remember if there's haste in this kit, but I can tell you there's no way we can feed ourselves fast enough because we cannot stop them from casting. Well, it was a valiant effort. There is 3 of them. We hurt them. We hurt them even though their spells definitely hurt us. And I don't even think I got the chance to get off her debuff, her killer intent or whatever, treacherous intent. Did I? Oh. Look at that. Our crit went up. Our crit went up a little bit there. We were starting to heal a little bit. Oh, it just wasn't enough. Yeah, magic is definitely going to be an issue here. Who knows? Maybe we will have better luck with the dual wield. But let's see. Let's have a look at what was actually proccing. Now, I'm no expert with counter builds at all. So you guys tell me, is counter supposed to actually proc and show up and say, counter, you countered? Because if that's the case, I think we just ran through this and we didn't see counter proc even once. So maybe I'm missing something here. Please, somebody let me know if you have more expertise with this than me. Whoops. Show them Sendralon, whatever that is. That was proccing, and that is light damage plus 25 damage cap. Chance to nullify physical damage taken. Okay, so when that was proccing, I was nullifying damage, pretty much. Cool. And when attacking bosses with lost debuff, damage cap. Cool. When physically attacked by a boss, chance to activate a powerful counter. When magically attacked by a boss, chance to activate a counter. Counter damage plus 60%. During counter, physical damage taken minus 20%. Counter activates chance of extra attack. So is this like just 4 bosses? Faith? I don't know what's going on here because we also have counter. When physically attacked, chance to activate a powerful counter. That should be working on everyone and anything, not just bosses only. We have counter boost, counter damage plus 35%, although I wish it increased your counter chance. Counter boost 2, counter damage and counter damage cap. Iron wall counter, when counter is active, damage taken minus 20%. But we don't have anything here to actually increase your chance of countering. And I don't know if I can add anything to her to increase her chance of countering. This might be an issue, folks. Like, yo, if that's the case, I'm really hoping it's not. Or maybe they're still working on this character and counter is just never coming up, because I would think that counter should be coming up while she's actually countering. I'm not seeing her counter anything. And we just hacked and slashed for, I don't know, a straight 10 minutes. Crap. Or if it did come up, it happens like a couple minuscule times to the point where like we didn't even notice. I didn't, that's for sure. Yeah, don't know what to think about this yet. And hey, maybe she's just not working right. That happens all the time. Where they drop heroes and they don't work right all the time. And they have to update and fix things. Kit's not bad, right? She does seem to do some pretty decent damage with her special, being single target. Alright, so let's actually swap her out with this guy here. What does he have on him? He's going to be weaker than her. And what did I do with him? He's not even going to... Oh, that's right. He's going to try to heal with Moon Saber. That's going to be his niche. He's going to have to do that because he's got Dog Eat Dog. He's got Blood Force. And he's got Dual Wield. We do have one of his items, so he's going to have Haste built in automatically. That might help him out. But who knows, because his healing's going to be cut. We'll give him some more hit points with the whopping 3 leftover SC that we have. It is nice to see one of these characters clear a wave on God mode, though. Just a wave. I'm happy with that for now, since I haven't been able to really work on them. And when I got them out of the box, I took them in there, and they both got killed, of course. So, I also have not went through Violet's kit. I didn't really change her gear yet, so obviously I'm going to try to give her some stronger gear before chucking her back into God mode again, and possibly 2 weapons. That way her kit can be more effective, higher, more damage counters, maybe more chances to proc some of that healing, right? Because she was rocking favorite sword. So now let's try with this guy. Hopefully it'll be the same thing where, we have a robot as well. That's going to be an issue. Robots are always a pain in the dick for physical damage. So we'll curse him since he's probably going to outlive the soldiers and me too. Oh, that's right. Did I get Moonsaber off? Normal attacks, hit point absorption. Yep. That's going to be the best way. I'm going to have to heal. And if I can hit a couple of these dudes at a time, that would be great. Chasing this robot thing down is not going to happen. Let's target these fools behind us. S2. It looks like our S1 can be interrupted fairly simply. S3 and S2, them little bubble things that come up, that's dope. They put in some work, yo. His little slash move's not bad either. You can kind of like stun lock people with them. Great healing with the basic attack. If I can just get the basic attack off, I am seeing that. Now let's see if the special is single target. Yeah, looks like it's going for that soldier. Oh, not bad damage though there with that swipe and that last hit. Not bad. Uh-oh. We got to keep up on Moonsaber though. If we can't cast Moonsaber though, we have absolutely no chance of clearing this wave. Not even with luck. Come on. There we go. Now we have to somehow group these bastards up and just start basic attacking. Yeah, I'm glad they did something a little bit better for his basic attack. Because he needs it to be able to heal off of stuff like this. At least his basic attack has like an extra little, I don't know, a little Hadouken in it. Like the little wave that goes shooting. It looks like it penetrates. See, look, basic attack though, look at all that healing I'm getting off of that. Obviously, because it's dual wield, so this guy can keep himself healed without Proud Force. You're going to have to get off like just some of those basic attacks. And what else am I doing with his MP right now? You know what I mean? Moonsaber ain't an issue. I will say what I'm noticing that's good right now already. Yo, the S2 and the S3, good luck interrupting that. Because you can interrupt his like basic slash attack. I've seen that happen a couple of times. But the S2 and the S3, once those little bubble orb things come out, they keep going. So that's really good. It's going to make his kit more applicable. Right? Those little orb things. So he's dope. He's definitely going to be nasty. I can already tell you when he's done, he's going to be a nasty mofo. Cool. And of course he's running a little bit better. We have his paid gear. He has haste in the kit for free, which makes a huge difference when you're only running 47 SC. But like I said though, I don't think we're going to be able to do this against mages. I think we're just going to get cast to shit instantly. Oh, basic attack? Oh, see, I like that. See, he can do his basic attack while his S3 goes off. So that's cool. The S3 kind of holds them in place. S2, yeah, the S3 holds them in place, and you can just, start doing your attack and start getting some of that healing. Now, I don't remember exactly how Blood Force works. Does it work off just the damage you do with your basic attack? Because then if you amplify your basic attack damage, you should be able to get, just more healing since you're doing more damage. So I'd have to look into that. We do have things that will empower your basic attack for some SC, give you like a chance for a ×8 or ×4 damage. If you can get any of that healing to scale off of that, that'd be cool. Yeah, let's just finish this soldier off. Oh, you know what? We finished off our Moonsaber. Really do wish those lasted a little bit longer. I know you can spec for that, but, obviously, this is something you would have a healer put on him, or somebody that has abilities that let buffs and abilities like this last longer. You can get twice as much use out of it without having to cast it, but this is as good as he can do as far as reapplying it to himself. Now look at his health go up from that basic attack though, and that's just from one target. Now we don't have the biggest hit point pool yet. I'm impressed he's actually able to deal with this robot. So, what can I say though? He's doing non-elemental damage, so that's good. He doesn't have to worry about anything. The kit's solid. The S2 and the S3 that this guy has is solid, because I'm not really seeing them getting interrupted. So he's going to be able to go, probably just destroy that ogre and those birds, because he's going to be able to run down or run away from the birds and activate his S2 and S3. It's going to eat those birds up, and that's literally the hardest part of that level. The fact that this guy has a persona debuff, I'm sure he's going to be able to absolutely shred the ogre with something like that. Let's actually get her hit points up after. Yeah, Blood Force pretty good healing. Like single target from just your basic attack with dual wield. You're healing pretty damn good. Not the hardest thing to do, right? We're able to do it even with an extremely limited MP pool. Here's where we're going to get murdered, though. It is nice to see his kit in action. Wait, we actually have a chance here, folks. We actually have a chance here. We're going to want to drop our treacherous intent. And of course, yes, drop it on the damn machine. We will distract them with our kit and go right into buffing ourselves. Do some basic attacks. His S1's not bad. It's quick, and you can kind of interrupt somebody real quick if you have to with it. And then, that S3, just that bubble that it makes is cool. Now, I do need to get something on him that will replenish his MP. That's going to be the big drawback here. Because, hey, we're going to die as soon as we run out of our ability to, keep healing. And we do need some MP to keep casting that on ourselves. But it's nice to see how his kit works. It's nice to see it in action. It's nice to see him actually suppressing a room full of people. And look, we're doing some damage to this damn machine. We are. Might as well take the chance to apply that to ourselves while we can. Nice, they're all bunched up. Yeah, we might actually be able to make it to wave 3. If we had even advanced magic circles on us, I think. Just getting a couple MP back here and there would let us cast that ability again. Right, and we did use Council of 10 already. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We're going to go out valiantly. We're going to keep on fighting and get our asses beat. But we're going to do some pretty decent single target damage. You can actually see its health go down. Kind of surprising. But you know, we do have 2,844 strength. That's actually pretty impressive considering how crappy built this guy is. That's not too bad. That makes me think that when he's actually built, he's just going to have a monstrous attack and he's going to do a bunch of extra damage because, of course, he's not critting, right, and healing. So this is obviously a character that's going to be harder to solo anything with, right, because your healing suppressed. Any healing that you bring with crits is going to be suppressed. But hey, the fact is he's going to be, his damage is going to be pretty damn good as long as you have an actual healer or a cat there in the mix, right? And I think this shows. His kit's good. They could have done something a little more with his basic attack, a little more with it, since that's the way Blood Force works. But I don't know. To me, it's at least acceptable, right? S3, I dig that. I like that big energy orb thing that pops off there and does continuous damage there. I like how uninterruptible it is. And I will give him credit for the S4. He's actually doing decent damage out of this. So yeah, there's that basic attack mechanic. That's right. I forget. We can get some healing out of that. Just from doing our basic attack with our dual wield. And if it came down to just one of these guys, maybe we could pull it off. But I don't think that's going to be the case. We are chipping away at that health, though. We do have that haste on our accessory. Very useful. We need them to miss and for us to hit. So we're healing like a couple hundred per attack animation. And actually, since they're both stunned right now, we can farm them. Too bad we can't farm our MP up. We need to save Moon Saber for the next wave. See if we can even have a damn chance. That damage is there, though. Alright, so I think we get an actual boss now. We get something that's labeled as a boss. I doubt we're going to be able to do anything to it. We will probably just throw our debuff at it. Why did you start running, you fool? The superior is the damn boss. But the medic's the one that I would have to kill. Oh well. See, we're already messed up. I'm going to have to interrupt this so I can treacherous intent anything. Where is... Oh, right. Superior. That's what we needed. But we do need to actually target the medic. Oh, he's in the mob now. He is in the mob. Okay. We're going to hit all of you. We're going to try to get a basic attack in there. We got no healing from that, just bad luck. And we somehow targeted a soldier with his special. What a waste. This would be a good time to stun any of them. Oh, we got some healing off our basic attack. Trying to combo some of those in so we can catch a heal here and there. I'm seeing some green go off. Oh, come on. We can stun lock 4 people in the corner with our basic attack. Why not? Why the hell not? We got our S4 back already. Can we... that was it. We gave up our position of power. We had them all crammed up against a wall. Yeah, we need to attack them as a group. And also, I don't get anything for holding on to my special. So, start targeting that medic with it. Ultimately, we're not going to be able to do anything if the medic doesn't die, and I don't think he's going to. We should have been targeting him from the start. I still wanted that debuff on the boss. Doesn't it do more for a boss? I don't know. I'll have to read that debuff again. This is a pretty good run, though, for his kit. Doing pretty good. Let's get our basic attack healing, top ourselves off. Our last full health bar before we start dying. Oh, we did manage to get our S4 again. That's good. We're about to actually break the boss, but we're still trying to figure out what to do with this medic. We're gonna need a lot more of these S4s though to hurt this dude. They have, oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter what resistance they have because we're non-elemental. Basic attack putting in some work, but we don't have all that healing on it anymore. So we're just going to be mixing our kit, trying to keep them stuck in the corner. His kit does charge fairly well, though, between the haste on his item and I think one of the abilities that I have on him that gives him a little bit more. But that was all she wrote. We didn't even get a chance to break the boss. We did make it to the last wave with him. So, like I said, these characters right now on my account are pretty similar in power. But they're hanging in there. And there is definitely some potential. I'm seeing like a lot of the potential for Crow, actually. We'll have to see what we can do, right? I'm sure by tomorrow they will be smoking God content, especially if I concentrate on them. But they seem to have pretty good kits. I dig their kits. I really like Crow's. I like how that S3 hangs around for a second, that orb. And how he was getting some basic attacks in there too. And as far as Violet goes, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on there. If you've researched counter builds or tried your hand at it or know what's going on here, let me know, because I'm really not seeing it proc. And hey, maybe the character's even busted still. So, yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know if I missed anything, which I'm sure I missed a lot. Let me know. All right, I will talk to you all soon. I got some Diablo to catch up on. Later, everybody.